Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still new, just over a year old, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. If you do subscribe today, thank you so much. And all my subscribers, thank you, thank you. All my viewers, thank you so much. I know without you, you don't have a channel without viewers, right? For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing a series. It's an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. This is book 1 here, and I've read this book aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all of those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for free. Just know that book 2 is published and available. All the links that you need for my books, whether it's to purchase or watch me read book 1, the entirety of book 1 aloud on from Facebook. They're all in the description box below. I am still offering personal readings. If you would like to contact me to schedule one, the information is also in the description box. All right, so welcome back, everyone. For those of you who are not new, you may notice that I have a new tablescape. Yay! Now that we're done with the mother and father messages for the last couple months, and also with 4th of July, I was able to finally decorate for summertime. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. So I'll just point out some of the things that I'm really proud of. I really like this cloth. I got it at a fabric store. It looks like pool water. You know, that's summertime, you know, being in the water, playing. I made this out of like a party favor. I made this is your abundance visual. This is just a little plastic bead, but it's a pearl. This is an old COVID mask that was white, and I dyed it pink with strawberries because I didn't have any dye around. And I have this lovely mermaid tail here, and I really love this little lamp that I got. The dolphins are also represent Atlantis as well. You know, I feel that as well here. This is Larimar. It's said that it was created. Larimar was created when Atlantis went down. That's what's said anyway. And then over here I have these were scrapbooking things. This says life's a beach, and I got some little flip-flops over here, and a pail for sand, and sunglasses, and this little umbrella, and a beach ball, you know, and a bunch of shells and stuff. If you don't know what these are seagulls. And I put sunglasses on my son because I opened his eyes, but then one eye was smaller than the other, and he looked kind of winky. So I just put sunglasses on him. So, all right. So today I'm going to be using one of my new decks for summertime, the Mermaid Tarot by Lisa Robertson and illustrated by Julie Dillon. It's published by Llewellyn, and so it's very similar. The box has this magnetic strip right here. It's really cool. It's very similar to the Enchanted Forest Tarot that I love so much. But this deck does have reversed meanings. I am still getting to know this deck, so please have patience with me when it comes to that. Now, I'm going to pull at least one card from The Whispers of the Ocean by Angela Hartfield. This is the same creator that made the Ganesha deck that I just used. It was so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Such rich, gorgeous images. I will not be reading from the book because of this next oracle I'm going to use. Now, I've been thinking about using it along with The Whispers of the Ocean because there's so many mermaids in this oracle. In this deck, but I wanted to read from the book. But the first reading that I did this week was Virgo, and at the heart of everything was the Queen of Wands, and in this deck, that's Pele. And I just kept feeling, get that deck. And then at the end of the reading, when I was doing the oracles, I just gave in. I got the deck, and I was shuffling it, and Pele came out because she's part of this deck too. So that was my indication to go ahead and use this deck, the Legendary Ladies Goddess deck by Anne Shin. This is one of the decks that I feel that Spirit led me to. So there you go. All right, so I'm going to pull however many goddesses from there that Spirit wants me to. And if I need to clarify, I'm going to use the Tarot of the Cloisters. I looked up who created this deck because, you know, I realized that I could do that. So her name's Michelle Leavitt. Michelle Leavitt made the Tarot of the Cloisters. All right, everyone. So as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint, and that is the plan that you wrote for your own life before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn important lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom encoded within your soul. Okay, so because our free will can make it possible to lower in vibration in a lifetime, you know, that can happen. But if you can continue to rise in vibration lifetime after lifetime, you eventually become what we call enlightened, like Buddha, Jesus, Isis, Thoth. And we know that these folks affected a great deal of positive change on our planet. So when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it's a lot like looking at fate or fortune, but not really, because of the free will. However, there are times we cannot change something no matter how hard we try in our life, and that is because we wrote it that way. Those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you do not have. Sorry guys, hang on, something just fell here. Sorry about that, but when one thing falls over and knocks over a deck and they're everywhere, you gotta pick all that up. So, all right, so we hadn't even started yet. Let's get right here at the heart of everything for you right now. Okay, so Cancer, right now, see, this is what is at the heart of everything. Okay, this is the Two of Wands. There is a choice to be made. One is, you know, kind of safe, and the other one pushes your comfort zone. All right, so it's like, which are you going to choose? You've got this huge choice. All right, now do you want to stay safe, or do you want to push your comfort zone and really feel like you're living? Yeah, this is a big decision. See, what this guy is doing, this Mer warrior, is he's keeping watch. He knows his job, and he's ready to do what he needs to do. He needs to go into whatever mode he needs to go into, he's ready. Okay? So I just feel like you may be feeling like you really want to make this decision, but you're still hesitating, maybe to see what's going to happen next. I mean, look at the way he's looking at this volcano. I mean, he already knows it's smoking. What's he waiting for? Something making you wait here. Now so that's at the heart of everything. There's a choice to be made. Oh, this is, okay, so this is why you're waiting. Well, this is waiting, basically. This is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is a female in this particular deck. And what she's doing, what was she doing? Hang on. It's her duty to go around her territory and make notes about how everything is going. She's a slow mover, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is very meticulous, okay? So I think this is what's taking you a long time. That's why he's waiting to see what comes next. You know, you've got a decision to be made here, and I'm just feeling like which of these do I want to grow into this tree that's supporting her, behind her. Pentacles, so this is fire. Okay, I'm sorry. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and this is earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. So you're very passionate. You want to get going, but you're staying grounded. because you know that to do these things right. Yeah, and yeah, they're showing me, my guides are showing me her armor, and you're Cancer, you're the crab. So you know you're safe and protected within your shell. You don't have to hurry. And you know that. But maybe that's why he's looking at this volcano here, because right now he doesn't have to hurry. It's just a bit of smoke. But if this, you know, blows up, then there may be something to hurry about. Then again, maybe this volcano isn't smoking. Maybe what it is a great big fire on the other side of the mountain. Who knows, right? So what you're doing is, it's like you're taking notes. You know you're safe within your own skin, and you're just kind of trying to figure out what's the best way to go here, because you're doing this so meticulously. There's a feeling of protection going on here, also because of this card down here. So this is saying, don't go fast. This particular card talks about how speed is your enemy right now. You seem to already know that. Okay? Don't go too fast when it comes to making this decision. Really, really take your time and make sure it's what you want. I think that's what you're doing. You're going to just make sure that it's what you want, because you're very meticulous. Things are not going to make you, nothing's going to make you rush, because you know your job. If this knight was rushing, her notes would be scribbly. They would be very minimal. She knows she's got to take her time, and she's got to do it right. She's got to cross all her T's. She's got to dot all her I's. That's what I always say about the Knight of Pentacles, and here she is writing. Cross all your T's, dot all your I's. That's what you're doing, okay? These two cards, this is what's at the heart of everything, and this is what's crossing this. So this isn't exactly advice. This is what you are just going to be doing, okay? So this is what's at the root of everything, okay? This is a very skilled and experienced person, or mer person. Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior energy. This is when you know your worth, you know you are experienced, you know your job. And you are perfectly capable of doing this on your own. This is a very capable mer man. He knows exactly what he's doing. Okay? You know that creative energy takes patience and strength. That's what he's got here. He's very strong. He knows what he's doing, so he's very patient. Even though this is wands, this is passion. Fire is a fast-moving energy, yet he's being very meticulous as well. So this particular Nine of Wands, which is called Strength in the Thoth deck, this is you knowing who you are, what you're capable of, and that you don't need to hurry. Okay? In fact, I feel like you work better by yourself. You work better when things are calm and quiet. Here's another volcano behind him. Volcanoes are Pele. Man, Pele has been coming out a lot this week. The Queen of Wands is Goddess Pele. So you know what you're doing. So then the next card that we have, oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys. Hang on, let me just hang on, I need some water. All right, sorry about that. And okay, so this is your recent past. This is the energy that's moving out of your life at this time. Now, this is, I'll show you what it looks like right side up. This is the 10 of Cups. This is, all 10s are endings. This is the happy ending. This is your soul family. But this is in the reverse, right? So in this deck, when this is in the reverse, this is holding on to the lack vibration, seeing things in a very Five of Pentacles way, which is the lack. Like you were thinking my glass is half empty instead of my glass is half full. This is moving out of your life at this time. The lack mentality that you never have enough. Okay, now since this is cups, maybe you're feeling like you don't get enough love. Maybe you don't get enough time with your soul family. But this decision, there's a finality to it here with this 9 and this 10. You do want a happy ending, and that's why you're going so carefully. And this last decision of fire, of passion, of creativity, this last decision is what's going to get you to the end, which is the 10 of Wands is different from the 10 of Cups feeling here, which is why Spirit used the cups instead of the wands, which is feeling exhausted and all that. But there's something here to do with your soul family, with your home life, okay? And, you know, everybody knows that Cancer loves their home life, okay? They love to be in their home and all the love and abundance that's around them and stuff, okay? So, but this is, yeah, so this is you thinking you don't have enough, and this is on its way out. So this is an excellent card to have this energy moving out of your life now, okay? Now this can always move back in, so, but I think that if this feeling of lack is moving out of your life, maybe you're doing that on purpose, and hopefully this is out of your life for good. All right, now the sun here. You can see up here, well, no, you probably can't because you're way over here, but these two cards for me as a reader are future cards. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. Here we have the sun, okay? The sun this is a major arcana card, so this is a major part of your divine blueprint, this happiness. This is all your dreams coming true. This is the sun. The sun is the happiest card in the tarot. And the story behind this picture is that the sun gives life to everything on this planet, including everything under the water. It creates abundance. Okay, it creates all the life on our planet, and it also, sunlight is inherently happy. This is one of the reasons we love summertime, because there's more daylight. We hang out in the sun. It's hot, so we take off clothes. So the sun shines on our skin and we absorb that, and it brings us a lot of joy and happiness. So this particular card for this deck, though, is focusing on how what you've got is just the right conditions for something to begin, for life to begin, for life to thrive. Okay, so this is really super awesome. I mean, you've got all this fire. Okay, so there is this, the sun is a big ball of fire. Creativity. This is the perfect conditions to create, to make your decision and start building on it. So you choose one of these 2 of wands, and that one extra wand is going to make this a 10, which is going to be the ending. Okay. Now, here is also in your future, the Five of Wands. Okay, now the Five of Wands has been, kind of like, well, I say it's like sparring, constructive conflict where everybody ends up better at the end, whether it's sparring or if there's some sort of conflict, argument, fight, whatever going on. If everybody ends up better for it at the end, then that's lessons learned. That's rising in vibration, which is also known as ascension. Um, and this particular deck, this Five of Wands, brings a promise of greatness. But how it turns out is up to you. This is saying, holy crap. Oh, sorry. You have just the right conditions to create what you want here. But what you choose to create, what are you going to create? Is it going to be a blessing or some sort of debacle? That's why you're going so slowly. I think you kind of know that. You know that it's very possible to create something that is just going to create challenges for you or more conflicts. But I think that especially with this Sun card here, because it also means happiness, not just the perfect conditions, you're going to create something that makes you or brings you a lot of joy. I don't like to say that makes you happy. Nothing or no one can make you feel a certain way. So I think that you're going to create something awesome here that will bring you a great deal of joy and abundance. You may even have a team to help you, as I believe this is a bunch of brothers. I don't remember if they're, I think that's another deck. But these are definitely a bunch of warriors, okay? So the advice for this card is just don't let this conflict or this energy take you to a place where you get flustered or upset or impatient, okay? But you kind of already know to be patient, okay? All right. Something awesome. What are you going to create, Cancer? This sounds awesome. All right. So the next card that we have is your hope. Now, this is the Tower. The Tower is a sudden, shocking change. So this is also a major arcana card. So this is a big part of your divine blueprint. This is a hope card, so you're hoping, and this is an important hope because this is being shown to you by the Tower. Obviously, you're hoping that something won't fall apart. It's kind of obvious that you're hoping that this won't, hoping that you're building this on a solid enough foundation. See this tree, like I was saying, what you're going to take these wands, these skinny little stabs here, and which one is going to become this great big tree that can support a bunch of life, right? So this is kind of like a tree, you don't want the thing that you're trying to build to fall. The better your foundation is, the less likely your tower or building is going to fall. Sorry, I just remembered what happened in Florida. All those poor people, man. I pray. So this also comes with a warning with this book, not to let things stress you out. Okay? So I'm feeling like there's a lot of fire here. I'm saying there's a volcano there, there's a volcano there. And then here we have this tower that's falling over, and it kind of looks like I don't know, this has a volcano feeling to it. Like something could be explosive. Something could blow up here. And maybe it's you. Maybe it would be your temper. Maybe if you let anything stress you out, this won't work. It'll go the opposite way, perhaps. So see how there's a lot of fire here, okay? But this is a hope card, so you're hoping none of that happens. You're hoping that you're building a solid foundation and nothing will blow up. Good. Good hope. Keep that in mind, okay? Yeah. Like I said, in the Thoth deck, this particular card is called Strength because the Wounded Warrior he doesn't look like a wounded warrior. In other decks, he is a warrior he's like a headband on, like a bandage, not a headband. And what he's doing is resting a little bit to gather his last bit of strength to fight that one last battle because he knows he can win. Well, here you go. You're being very strong right now. You're being strong because you kind of want to hurry. I mean, everybody, when you've got something good planned, when you want to create something wonderful, you want to hurry up and get there and experience it. So what you're doing is you're calming that inner beast that wants to hurry, and you're saying, no, we've got a job to do. We're perfectly capable of doing this. Does he look like he needs to hurry? Is there anybody there rushing him along? No. Okay. Now, this mermaid may need to hurry a little bit to free this whale to make sure that it's okay. But basically, the Strength card is about taming your inner beast, not letting your inner beast control you. This shows up when you're having to be strong because you want to do something else or you want to get away from something, but you're enduring. You're still handling it. You're still getting the job done. So, Spirit gave you both of these Strength cards to tell you, Cancer, you're being very strong. Spirit knows you're being strong. And Spirit is, in a way, by using both these cards, patting you on the back. Good job, Cancer. You know what you're doing. This is your Fear card. And this is the Seven of Cups. This is confusion. This is being overwhelmed. Maybe a little bit of emotion because this is Cups. This is your energy. Which shall you choose? All right, so this is the Fear card. You're probably feeling afraid that you're going to be overwhelmed by your options. You're probably feeling afraid that you're going to be confused and you won't know which to choose. That makes sense when what you have here is a bunch of cups. When there's 7 of these, whereas there's really only 2 things to choose from. Maybe what you're thinking right now and why you're making all these notes is because you think that there's more choices than you really have. Like if you just narrow it down, if you look at all these other choices and you really contemplate it and you really do your homework, you will eventually see that there's really only 2 ways to go. So, and what else is I'm being shown here is that these choices may not even be a part of this. because these are wands and these are cups. So maybe what you got to do is to find out which to choose is what is focused in fire energy, which is creation, passion, energy. And then what choices are really based in emotion. Okay? And then employ your intuition and you'll see. Oh, okay, so, and there it is. This is the outcome or potential outcome. This Ace of Wands feels extremely intense to me. It gives me goosebumps. I feel the heat from the lava. I have never felt an Ace of Wands this strong. But like I was saying, all you need with this Nine of Wands, all you need is that to make this choice between the two. Have that one more wand in there and this whole thing's over. There it is. The Ace. In fact, this one talks about, you know, which choice are you going to make? Are you going to be okay with the little buzz that you got from the Ace of Wands? Or are you going to go ahead and choose the other one that is going to bring you a lot more? This has a message about not expressing your pent-up creative energy. Where's it going if you're not expressing it? How's it coming out if you're not expressing your creative energy? This talks about this energy being creative or destructive. Fire energy represents creativity, but fire itself can burn things down. So, how are you going to use this energy? This says, you know, basically don't be going around lighting a bunch of fires. Use this energy responsibly. And, you know, to tell you the truth here, Cancer, I think you are. Okay? I think that this is only upside down to give you a heads up about how maybe you're not expressing yourself creatively right now. Maybe you don't even know that it's a creative expression that's going on here. So this is just saying, just be aware when you make this decision, Cancer, that this energy of fire can be creative or destructive. Maybe that is going to help you to make this decision. These volcanoes are both destructive and constructive. They create and destroy. They destroy first and create. But that is the whole idea behind which, you know, like if you're just happy with this little bit that you got from the Ace of Wands and you stay the safe route, well, I think that's more dangerous than going the other way. There's more in you to be expressed, Cancer. All right, so here's your underlying energy, the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is learning a new skill and working very hard, getting very good at what you do as you're working. being very focused and driven. But this is in the reverse. This has the reversed meaning in this deck is that you may have gotten to a certain place of success or notoriety. You may have a certain amount of visibility to people or a group of people, but you have a long way to go. This is saying that you're not there yet. You may just now be beginning to experience the rewards from all the work that you've been putting in, but you're not there yet. But I think that you know that, because you're going this slow for a reason. You want to hit that, I'm being shown runners. Runners will go at a good pace for most of the race and save their energy for the last bit. And then that's when they push forward and win the race, or not. All right, so let's go ahead and get your oracle cards and close out your reading. Please don't forget to like, comment too, and let me know how this resonates for you. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and check out my books. You can just put on my videos in the background and while you're cooking or doing something, and just listen to my story. See if you like it. If you do, please tell others. And so much thanks and blessing to you for all of you who do any of that for me. Thank you so much. All right. Whispers of the Ocean. Oh, that's too many. Yeah, that's like 5 of them. When they're new, they stick together. Okay. Oh man, I'm just going to take them. They want you to have a bunch, so you're going to have a bunch. All right, so before I start reading those off, let's just go ahead and get your goddesses. Gosh, I love these. I love the goddesses. They're so awesome. Thank you so much. Is there anyone else who would like to come out? Nope. All righty. Let's see what we've got. Holy moly, there's a lot of them. I'm not going to be arguing with Spirit. If Spirit wants you to have a bunch of cards, you're going to have a bunch of cards, right? All right, let's read these first. While I'm thinking about it, let's see if you don't have any doubles in here, I don't think. No. Okay. All right. All right, so unexplained wonder. Unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. Whoa. Yeah. All right. Dancing in the rainbow. Yay, the dolphins. When I showed you the dolphin, did you like it? Did you go, oh, I love the dolphin? I don't know, I just kind of got that scenario in my head while I looked at this. Dancing in the rainbow. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. Right? You're doing that. What do you truly desire? And happiness. Express happiness. Heck yeah. All right. Keeping it in check. Oh, that is this the strength? It's number 8. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. Right. Pay attention to what is going on around you. Okay, so like that's pretty much what she's doing. She's not just paying attention to what's going on around her, she's taking notes. Okay, so you're already doing this, or you are already meant to be doing that. So you know what you're supposed to be doing. Good job. And like I said, keeping it in check. This is the 8 card. See how this is a V is a 5, and then 3 more is a 8. So this is the strength card. You are already doing that. You are so ahead of what Spirit is saying. I feel like it's just reiterating these messages here. Yep, change. Number 5 is a change. And you've got this 5 of Wands right here. Change direction with ease. This is a time for change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. It is a time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise, right? Like I said up here, these choices you got up here, they're all water, they're all cups, but maybe it's actually, well, not maybe, it's actually fire. The energy of fire that these choices are founded or rooted in, okay? And whatever, this is your practicality, your earthly life, paying attention to the details and stuff, staying grounded with this creativity. 41, which also equals 5, convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. You know, I just feel this is the 5 of Wands again. When you are having a conflict or an argument or something, see, this is the 5, and 4 plus 1 is 5, and this is a conflict can be an argument. So reflect on the way you communicate with others and yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. Respect and sincerity is what's going to get this conflict to not go the bad way and go the good way, where everybody ends up better off for having gone through this conflict when you use the energy of respect and sincerity. This is also talking about expressing yourself. And we've got that here with the Ace of Wands. All these wands here are artistic expression. Okay? All right. Oba, domesticity. Of course, you love your home. You love your home. Mazu, ascension. I just said ascension. Rising in vibration, which is basically ascension. Okay? This, what you are doing right now. See, when you rise in vibration, when you become high vibe, that's happiness. The happier you become because of the spiritual work that you're doing, that's when you ascend. You're ascending in your home life or through your home life. Gosh, I love that beautiful scarlet color Oba has on her card. And Rhiannon, enchantment. Oh, so I have a feeling that something is going to enchant you. Something is just going to feel, you're going to love it so much that it's just like magic, that you just feel enchanted by something. Look at these 2 little birds here are reminding me of the 2 of Wands. She's looking at one. One seems more safe and one is flying, and that's the one she's looking at. And that's the choice that is going to enchant you and your life and bring you all this joy and happiness. Wow, Cancer, what a neat reading. All right, so let's see. How many major arcana cards do you have? You've only got two. You've got the Sun and Strength. Oh, I'm sorry, three, and the Tower. So 3 out of 10 cards means that most of this is in your control. And the ones you have that are major arcana, this happiness is, this card means so many things, so much more than just happiness. This is ascension. This is abundance. This is the choice that you finally make. This is the conditions to create more that brings you more happiness. Then what we have here is the strength. You already know how to be strong. You're doing it right now to be patient, to get this done. And you really don't want a tower moment. And that's exactly why you're building your foundation so meticulously. You've got this, Cancer. This is freaking awesome. That's what I have for you at this time. I will see you next time.